I'd like to bring our next presenter to the stage to present the Osler Purdy Crawford Deal-Making Award. Douglas Bryce, National Managing Partner of Osler.
There are few things that test the mettle of a lawyer, whether in the general counsel community or in private practice, as quarterbacking a truly significant bet-the-company transaction. To excel in this particular challenge requires the stamina of a diesel engine, the wisdom of Solomon, and the multitasking ability of Jennifer Lopez. And indeed, year after year, this is probably consistently one of the most sought after and toughest categories to win, as measured both by the quantity and quality of the nominations, other than, of course, the big prize itself, the General Counsel of the Year Award. Osler's is delighted to sponsor this award, which bears the name of Purdy Crawford, one of the true giants of our firm. Congratulations to this year's finalists, who are
Osler Purdy Crawford Deal-Making, presented by Osler, Hoskin & Harcourt. The finalists are Chris Volmerschozen, Agnico Eagle Mines Limited; Christelle Gideon, Canopy Growth Corporation; Christopher Lemon, Pan American Silver Corp; Kyle Rousey, Rio Tinto Group; Peter A. Johnson, Shaw Communications, Inc.; Sophia Sakos, Yamana Gold, Inc., and Timothy Bradburn, I Am Gold Corporation.
And this year's Purdy goes to Peter Johnson, Shaw Communications.
Well, thank you very much. I haven't seen that for a little while, so it's nice to see you again. I'll get my glasses out here. Now, the deal took us, I think, 790 days from the Shaw perspective, from the internal side. I won't speak for 790 days, but I do have a few names to thank. First of all, I wanted to thank I was going to say, and I'm no Jennifer Lopez, by the way. I did want to thank those who nominated me. Those lights are quite bright. Denton's, Davies, Lawson's, and also BDP in Calgary. I also want to say congratulations to the other finalists: Chris, Christelle, Christopher, there's a theme here, Kyle, Sophia, and Tim. I toast you. I want to pass along my congratulations to Gord Curry for his Lifetime Achievement Award. Well done, Gord. My father-in-law would say that nothing moves in a straight line. That was certainly the case in this deal. We had 2 parliamentary Indu committee appearances, a CRTC hearing, the Competition Bureau review, the Competition Tribunal hearing, and then the appeal to the Federal Court of Appeal, and then finally the ISED approval. We worked incredibly well with the Rogers team, which was led notably by Tony Staffieri and his senior team. And I would have to share that this award with Marissa Weiss, who's my counterpart at Rogers. And we actually had a lot of fun on the deal despite the time it took to get through to the final chapter. Our internal team was exceptional in quietly navigating the regulatory challenges. I'm very proud of the work of Dean Shake, who's here tonight, Paul Cowling, Chima Nkendrum, Troy Muller, Shafin Manji, Cynthia Wallace, who's also here this evening, Jocelyn Kearney, Megan McDonald, and Harday Burke of the Legal, Regulatory, and GR teams. And on the corporate development side, Trevor English, our CFO, former CFO at Shaw, and his team, including Fabro Manna and Linda Thomas, were exceptional to work with. Paul Mackley's our president, was an unstoppable witness for us at the tribunal, and some of you may have seen him in action, as well as at the Indu committee appearances. Everyone wanted a piece of this transaction, and judging from the professional fees we paid, a lot of you in this room had a piece of this transaction. Be sure to thank Edward Rogers and Brad Shaw for that. I had confidence that the deal would close despite the political, regulatory, and public scrutiny it faced. It just made sense. This deal was critical to maintaining and, in fact, certainly enhancing competition in the telecom space in Canada. Shaw needed a capital transfusion, and we found that in Rogers. We needed to take on TELUS, and Rogers will take on TELUS more forcefully in the West than Shaw could on its own. The Competition Tribunal could see that, and so could ISED. I know I speak for Brad when we express our thanks to the Davies team, who helped us from start to finish, whether it was on the M&A, governance, or litigation front. The Davies team was quite long involved in this transaction. I won't name everyone on the deal, but I do want to thank a few select individuals, including Brett Seaford, Mark Pontone from the M&A side, John Bodrig, Elisa Kearney from the Competition Bureau side, and then Kent Thompson, who led the litigation team and navigated that so well and frankly told our story quite well at both the tribunal and didn't really have a chance to do that at the Federal Court of Appeal because they ruled from the bench without even hearing our case because it was such a strong argument. I have worked with Vince Mercier for over 20 years, and this deal marks the peak of our kind of enduring professional relationship there. And thanks, Vince, for all of the support of Shaw over those years. Bill Jenkins of Denton's helped pave the way for the Shaw family group's participation, and we had many extensions of the transaction, which Bill was terrific in securing. Tammy Coates of Lawson Lundell helped prepare us for litigation and offered guidance throughout. And for the Rogers side, I know the Goodman's team was instrumental in closing the deal and giving guidance as well. There are a lot of names to thank, but we couldn't have done the deal without you. And I couldn't have done this deal without the support and love of my family, of Erin, my wife, and our daughters Olivia and Gabby. I have to say that Edward Rogers and Brad Shaw's unwavering commitment to getting the deal done was so critical in us actually securing the deal. Ultimately, Canadian consumers are going to be better off both on the wireline and wireless side, and they are the true winners of this deal, and that will be proven in years to come. Thank you very much.